A power of appointment contained in a trust, or otherwise known as a power of appointment trust, is something that gives a surviving spouse or other beneficiary the ability to modify an estate distribution in a trust. A power of appointment or power of appointment trust is a legally binding provision contained in a trust that gives a surviving spouse or other beneficiary the authority to change the ultimate beneficiaries of a trust. For example, if a married couple's trust contains power of appointment language, then after the first spouse passes, the surviving spouse has the authority, the ability to change the trust, beneficiaries, and heirs named in the trust consistent with the specific terms contained in that power of appointment. The primary purpose of a power of appointment is to plan for maximum flexibility for the surviving spouse and/or the beneficiaries by giving him, her, them the authority to determine how a trust will be distributed after the decedent has passed. Typically, a power of appointment can cause problems if either spouse has previously been married and has children from that marriage. This can then create situations where a child of a deceased spouse is disinherited by the surviving spouse. Additionally, any situation in which spouses already disagree on how the estate should be distributed makes this type of trust less than ideal. For example, if one spouse favors donating a large portion of the estate to a charity of their choice, while the other spouse is not as charitably inclined, this probably isn't the kind of authority you want to give your surviving spouse. A limited power of appointment, otherwise known as a special power of appointment, gives a surviving spouse or other beneficiary the ability to give the decedent's assets to a select group of people specifically identified in the power of attorney. For example, a special power of appointment may give a surviving spouse the ability to give the assets to some or any of the decedent's surviving children, as the surviving spouse may choose, but not to anyone else. Importantly, a limited power of appointment or special power cannot be used to benefit the decedent, his or her estate, or his or her creditors. A general power of appointment allows the holder of that power the ability to appoint assets for the benefit of anyone, including the decedent, his or her estate, and his or her creditors. A power of appointment should be drafted by an estate planning attorney as part of a comprehensive estate plan that includes the will, the trust, a power of attorney, and advanced healthcare directive documents. Absolutely. Trust disputes are more common than most people think. At Armo Lawyers, we protect people like you every day in cases just like these. For a free consultation, contact us anytime at hello@armolawyers.com. Thanks for watching.